Okay, we'll see. And there goes my microphone. Alright, quick check. Gotta play like a pattern or something. It's expecting like a... Is this not sending it? Oh wow, none of this got saved. Nice, we don't have that. Click on stop send. Gonna need that. Didn't sync, no, I mean... Is it working? Yeah. Alright. The bit of ratchet. I'll go check it out on my other computer real fast and let's see. Nobody's in chat as of right now. Gate clock divider. Well, seems like it's running fine. BPM is still there. Let's start with that. I don't know how well you can hear my voice actually, that's one thing. But it does seem to spike it up above like the instrument, the meter. So I'll just go with that for now, hopefully. And we'll see. Whenever someone joins, I'll see, and I'll ask again. Yeah, stream looking okay for now. CPU not spiking. It's not like it's like good quality or anything. Oh, I gotta message someone as well. Bleeps and bloops. Okay, let's see if any of this works. Get some stuff. Bypass there right now, that's good. Shift. And we have compressor and reverb, cool. Let's see who joins. Let's and we're off. All right. Let's start with some grooves. Let's say halftime for now with the house kit. Let's start with the house kit. So maybe not halftime. All right, well, this is not making any noise right now. What's this sending stuff to channel 4? Okay, so this is working, but the step is not sending anything. That's kind of sad. What? Okay, so this seems to be fine, but am I like somehow muted on this pattern? It does seem to have something in there. It's not muted. Is this sending that on channel 4? Oh, math fill. Always check the math thing on this. All right. Cool. Does this have the octavizer? Yeah. Too much for now. Start off with this and get like some sort of start from the beginning, I guess. I'll try live recording and we'll see how bad it comes out. Ugh, that was a little bit too soon for me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Let's start over. All delete. Sure. Baseline. That was patch 2, so we can... something weird happened there. Let's try to watch it slowly. Try moving this over here. Nudge. It is music, yeah. Hello, Jonathan Biscuit. Do I know you? It's music is what I post on the description of my YouTube music that I post. Can you hear me well? How's the microphone level compared to the music level so far? Let's try legatoing everything. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't have like the best streaming experience or anything. So I'm just going like sort of blind. This is not the best setup, but as long as it works. Let's get like a pad going. Ooh, that's like too mellow. Yeah, I have it on major. Okay, so let's get a... Okay, let's get a big old pattern here, like maybe 8 bars long for the chords. And I think I'll just step sequence it, sorta, or no, I'll just play around like I did just now. Maybe? I don't know. Can spread it, yeah. I like that. Wait another round and go for it. A bit hopeful. Changes to a little bit different. Weird. Alright, it looks a little weird on the step, because the note is at the very end. Right here, yeah. I don't know if I can like select them and just move it over to the beginning. Yeah, there we go. I like that better. Probably can't see the screen like that well, because again, bad quality and everything, but we have some stuff going. Alright, let's make a very, very classic house sort of pattern. Let's mute our hi-hats. Does it say if it's muted somewhere? That's a little weird. Now I have no idea if this is muted or not. Let's see. Alright. Let's see if I'm fast enough to get it in the beginning of the... Alright, and to complete it, we put an open hi-hat. Alright. Maybe with a little bit of less of velocity. Cool. And I want some Hydrasynth to do something on top. Let's see what sort of patch we have. Chromatic, please. F. Oh yeah, I had the intro do some weird stuff. Let's try to reset the patch. Alright, I kind of like it. I wanted a little bit like... I want some more volume on this, actually. A little bit more meat on it somehow, maybe. Something like that? Still a little too low. Let's add like a fatter sub oscillator. Square? Let's try a song. Sizzling? Alright, let's get this one to be sort of long as well. Maybe 8 bars. And we'll have like a repeating phrase. Go a little Phrygian first, and then correct it back to normal minor. And I might just tweak it later. This is like an okay start. I'm gonna clone the house pattern and for now like remove the hi-hats. We can always return to this, I guess. I see like 3 users in here. How's it going, everyone? You doing good this evening, or whatever time it may be in your time zone? How do you like sync up a pattern again? Right now, like this pattern is off. Okay, there we go. Cool. Yeah, it's a bit too sizzling right now, but I like the panning. Yeah, way too high. Take the filter lower. Maybe a different type. This one's like... There we go. A little more atmospheric, not too much in your face, and it's just adding there. Okay, let's go add the claps to really complete like the pattern, and we'll do some fills maybe. Transition. So yeah, back into step and just let's copy the pattern over. We'll have like several variations of it. They're all one pattern for now, or one bar, I guess. I'm not really gonna make like really intricate drum patterns. I'm more gonna use like the fill function that the Hapax has. It's pretty nice. It's not the best thing in the world because like you need to assign over here the mask to fill or not fill in order to select all that. So I can select the hi-hats, for example, to be not fill, and when I hit fill, it's gonna take that away. But in order to do that, you need to, assign this mask. And this mask operation or a parameter can do different things. It can do like this, where all of them hit every 2 times they go through. So you have one pass without them, and then they come back in. So if you want to use that plus fills, it doesn't really work. And then like if you want this hi-hat, this kick to be part of the fill, it also doesn't really work. Like for example, if I want to set a fill to be this plus some snare hits, so this is my kick, this is my snare, I can do that. And then, I mean, it's a clap, not a snare, but whatever. So you can do that. But you can't have something like a constant. Let me see, am I in the pattern? Yeah, I am. So I'll go back to normal and I'll add the claps, get the groove going. And let's say I want to have like a bit of a fill every 4 bars. I can go to math and do it like 1/4. You probably can't see it here, but math says 1/4. And I can add clap hits here. And they're going to hit now, but not every time. So there's going to be a second pass, third pass, and now it's going to hit on the 4th pass as a little bit of a fill. So this is sort of an automatic fill. It doesn't have anything to do with you pressing the fill manually. So it sort of clashes between those two. I wish you could assign like multiple math operations so that you can have stuff like happen once every 4 times, but if you press fill, it just happens every time. So yeah, we've stayed on this a bit too long, I guess. Let's get some sort of arpeggio going and start like turning things off and making them more atmospheric and everything. What do we have on the 3rd patch on the virus? It's more pads, I think? Yeah, it's more pads. So let's change that patch to something else. Let's get like some sort of pluck, and let's try that. Maybe like the virus is like doing too much right now. Is this even? Yeah. This is 3rd patch here. Yeah. Let's start, go back to this. Do a bit of like a filter sweep while we try to figure out what we're gonna load over here. So it is a pluck, but it's like solo. Way too low. Okay, so yeah, I kind of want to do like arpeggios. So on this channel, let's go to the effects and add an arpeggiator. We'll do it fairly standard, just like 16th notes, yeah. That sounds fine, and we can change to like chord mode and just go crazy. Let's go up some octaves, please. That should be fine. It was too much. I don't get why this is so not loud. You can barely hear it. Okay, this one's a bit better. Maybe it's just like too high, and now that I have the filter effect. No, that's really not it. Like, you can hear the pad coming from the virus just fine. Let's see. I could go back to the pad on 1 and turn it down, and then turn up the virus in general. So that sort of level matches, and then we go back to the arpeggio we're trying to get. That's a bit better. It sounds bad because it's a bit of a bad patch. I'm getting crazy. How about I just go ahead and make one from scratch? That might take too long. Let's keep on going. Oh, this isn't in it. Oh no! We lost everything. I changed the whole like patch over here. Alright, let's try to save this. Bring back the Hydrasynth. We'll pretend that like this was on purpose so that I come up with new patches right now, but nah, we're gonna just search for a bass real fast and turn this back on. This one sounds okay. Go again. I thought it was this one. Neo on 2, yeah. Where's my pattern? It stopped receiving. Did all of it break? No, just this one patch, I guess. Let's keep on finding like a pad. Nope. stuff is going crazy. That sounds okay. Let's get a higher tone. Filter's all the way up there, but we want it sort of... There we go. You have like weird stuff happening. Still, the second patch is like not doing anything right now. Okay, this is like a normal bass. I don't know how much is coming through over there. Can distort it a little bit. Get like maybe bit reducer? Rate reducer? There we go. Okay. Not as good as before, but... Is my chat like frozen? Have people build red? Alright, since I broke everything, let's add the claps back in. Just weird stuff. I don't really like the pad here in the end. Let's keep on searching for... Nope. I don't know what's classified as a pad here on the virus. That is classified as a pad apparently. There we go. A little bit less attack. A little more release. All right. So yeah, let's try going back to the whole arpeggio thing. We would like a pluck. Improve the melody? If only I could be good enough. Alright, so I'm just gonna insert some more arpeggios here and use the Apex's automation to just filter sweep. Classic stuff. I'll do the same 4 chords as before, just to keep it sort of right. It's not the same 4 chords. Let's go delete everything and go back in. All right. Length, get 4. Cool. Let's keep on finding one next. And this one was the last one. Alright, so we have that. And I can go to automation over here, add a lane, grab my docs over here. Oh, low as in volume, okay. That's hilarious. I was thinking like, oh, it's like, you know, it's a good one, then it's mid, if it's like, you know, just middling or whatever, and then low is just like really bad. Yeah, I can probably turn that up just fine. All right. So yeah, for now the Hapax doesn't have any instrument definitions where you can set which CCs do what for each instrument, because it's different for each synth and everything. So let's see which CC is for the filter over on the virus. It's 40 for the filter cutoff, so. We can see everything, so let's try. Oh, that's way too high. Also a bit too high. So we can take these down a little bit. All right. Let's slowly bring the Hydrasynth back in. And I'm gonna do that manually because it's also a bit weird to start doing that with CCs and everything through a pattern. That would be like a good thing to have the two projects for, I'm thinking. There's many uses for them. But for one project, you can have all your note data, and then like on the other project, you can have like one-shot filter sweeps sort of thing that go to the automation for each thing, for each synth. And I'm thinking that like that can be a sort of organization that I can have in my brain, because for now, I don't like sort of the automation lane implementation. So yeah, so I'm gonna do it manually. I'm gonna bring the pattern in right now, and then slowly turn it up. Yeah, it is kind of low, you're right. Alright, so I have some breaks loaded up over here. I don't think it's gonna fit with this beat right now, but we can start doing some sort of transitions slowly. Let's start playing around with fills. So over here on step, I'm gonna set the... Let's add like once every 4 times, we'll do some more kicks. And then for fill, when I select fill, we're gonna do some tom hits. I'm pretty sure my toms are these two. And we'll do like a classic. Something like that for the toms. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh yeah, the toms on this kit are not really toms. We'll add another pattern, I guess, over here. I think this kit actually has toms. Let's see. Like that. Yeah, classic. And then some more snare hits, I guess, from like this kit. So yeah, here's a cool thing that you can do. I'm gonna add these snares. and I'm gonna go to algo and get a curve where it's gonna ramp up the amplitude of the snares. So I'm gonna hold this here and then click, and now when I hit fill, it's gonna slowly go up. Fairly simple. You could probably, yeah, let me see if I can take this up because it's like only half the bar. Hold it here, click again. Yeah, fairly simple. And then let's add like a sort of crash sort of sound. Sort of low. It's not a crash. That's a good enough crash. It's not that loud. And like, the SP404 doesn't let me like change the volumes that easily. Like I have them all on high right now, so if I wanted this to be louder, it would have to just go more crazy, I guess, and lower all the other ones. So yeah, let's just add this as well as a fill. So now it hits at the end. So I can go over to patterns and do like a little fill that leads into something that leaves only the arpeggio and the pad running. Like that, and it's a transition. And let's see. Let's try to do like a cheesy transition into a different type of thing by slowly taking drums away and like adding a pad that is just gonna like have a lot of reverb on it and it's just gonna freeze and go out. I'm gonna go to a sort of more different type of vibe like that. It's an easy transition. This can help you do a lot of like better transitions with the two projects. You can load up like a whole different like song going on and like slowly unmute tracks and bring them up and all that. But I'm not that good at it yet. I have not explored it and I only have like a limited amount of things here. The virus could do a lot of it just because it's the 16-part multi-timbral. I'm just remembering that I said this like wouldn't be a show and tell or anything. It would be more of a jam, but I just like talking about what I'm doing, so let's take away the kick. That should be good for what we're doing here. So you switch over to that pattern. I'm gonna keep like the little fill thing. Different vibe. No, I'm not gonna keep the fill thing. Fun stuff. So yeah, I think I'll use the Hydrasynth for this to go over to like a pad. See what sort of pads we have ready. We'll try them out. Let's have the Hapax help us with this. So I'm gonna go over to algo, and I'm gonna generate like sort of melody. Let's go to pattern. Make sure we're here on the second one. That should be fine. I'm also gonna bring the filter down a little bit. Help with the vibe. And yeah, so over here, step, and we'll use the algo to generate like a little bit of a plinky plonky thing going on, maybe 2 bars long. Plinky plonky time. I love plinky plonky time. So sort of low density, make it poly like 3. The pitches I think are good. Quantization I think is good. Let's give it a try and see like what it gives us. Let's raise velocity as well a little bit. And I'm gonna bring it in slowly again, just manually. Oh, that looks horrible. And the reason it looks horrible is because I don't have like an effect on it. So I'm gonna put a scalar on it and put it on R. Current. Let's have it be pentatonic. pentatonic normal, I think. This is the pentatonic, I know. And we'll put it on F, because that's sort of the key I'm working in right now. And I think we'll try again with less poly, probably. So yeah, the Hapax can generate some things. Let's hear it better. I'm gonna raise the release over here to be like way longer. It's a bit of a funky little rhythm. I'm gonna take the arpeggio down slowly. And let's go over to our drums. Take the claps away. We can sort of work with this. So I'm gonna douse it in reverb. Getting some clipping over here just because of the amount of reverb. Let's put it on cloud. This is a bit too much right now, so I'll just turn it down. You can still barely hear the arpeggio. Alright, and let's go over to our main drums. Yeah, keep this as fill. Let's get a new pattern going. And we'll get sort of the same hi-hat rhythm as this. And I'll mute it for now, and we'll bring it in slowly. Like that. I don't have a way to bring it in slowly other than just like adjusting the velocity slowly, which could work. Let's do it just manually again. So unmute it, and we'll slowly switch to a different type of kit. Is that hitting? It's not really hitting. Because I have it on fill again. Yeah, I keep on forgetting. And we'll take this off. And let's slowly bring like this kick. And again, it's on fill. And it's sort of an erratic kick right now. I'm gonna try to get like a snare in here to orient us. And I still have it on fill. Alright, we're out of fill. Still the same BPM. It was a good chance, but I think we'll get it next time. And let's get like every 2 times, let's get a ride. Let's program a fill again. with like tons of snare hits. Started here. And some toms again, because can't get cheesier than that. Let's hear it. That's fine. And let's get a new bass line going on from the virus. Get a different patch going. Yeah, let's get a different patch going again on the bass. Alright, we'll make this mono and get another like generative pattern. Not generative, but generated pattern. Mostly high velocity. And get the pitches down. Let's try that. Start on F. Go up to F. Let's see what happens. I think I'll quantize it to 8ths. That's way too low. And we'll scale this as well to our scale. Keep it pentatonic on the F. I think it's too low. We can just transpose everything up like an octave. So yeah, it's like A. Let's see what we can mess around with here. Oh, we're getting like acidy. All right, and I'm gonna make the pattern longer now. And on the last time, if I do all, it does everything, yeah. Let's try taking everything down 2 steps. So. Alright, we'll bring this up again, just as a callback to Let's get some open hats on the offbeats and let them ring a little bit, and I have it on fill still. And let's go to algo and get on every N, sort of low, lower ghost notes, please. Like here. Good accents, and we'll fill it in here. That's every 2, that's not that good. Okay, take the accents lower as well. So yeah, we've gone to a whole different type of song now. And we still have our... And you can do it in tandem with like other things when you're... And another type of transition that I've prepared for this thing is on these tracks, I have some macros, one macro, that switches over these pads to go to these ones above that have an effect on them on the SP404. And it's going to sound horrible because it's a bit crusher. But it accentuates the kick, gives it a bit more of a groove, but it's for a different type of song, I think, than what we've come up with so far. And you can get your fill in and go back to normal land. And you can play around with SP404 effects. That's like one of my favorite things about this box. As a sampler, it's not like that great. It's good, but there's better ones out there. But the effects are great. You can go in here and start like doing stuff like that. You can also do this with a Hapax. You can set like loop points. So I want to repeat just the first bar. I didn't do it right, but... And suddenly we're back into house territory. And let's see what sort of vox we can get over this. Let's get these vox like a little louder maybe. Let's see how bad the SP404 handles this on a... So we want to normalize this. Better. It's not hip hop, but some James Brown vox. It's pretty good. Always works.
1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1.
Something like that. I don't have a 4. Let's get it going. So on step, these are these 3. So over here, we can do a longer pattern. 4. And we'll do like a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Do I have it on fill again? I swear. I keep on putting steps in as fill. I can do all here.
2, 1. 1.
2. That didn't work. That's sort of how I want it, actually. I don't want it to happen.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Something like that. And then I want to do all. Oh, this one's still at 1, 2. Okay. And yeah, I'll do it every 2 steps or 2 patterns.
1, 2, 3.
And then did we have like the
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Let's put this one down.
2, 1, 2, 3.
Down by 2. And I'll put them over to on a mute group.
1, 2, 3.
Come on, you should be able to get. Oh, here. There we go.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Something like that. Wait for the beginning.
2, 3.
I'll select all of them and put like a little bit of. Sure. Pattern variations, anyone? Okay, the thing is a bit too random right now, actually. Let's go back to Vox.
2, 1, 2, 3.
None of that. What else can we get going here? Let's slowly transition to like a breakbeat type of thing. The breakbeats I have on these tracks, and they're normal tracks, sorta, I guess. I don't remember what the first. I think it's C4. No. Oh yeah, that works. Go over the step, start on C3.
1, 2, 3.
Sure. Let's make the pattern smaller here.
1, 2, 3.
the timing is a little bit weird on these. Here, maybe? -5? Too much. 25, maybe?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3,
Slow everything down. Turn off the Vox. And we'll come back with just the breakbeat. Maybe like none of these. Just the bass line, which if I remember correctly is 2. Yeah. Alright, let's like destroy this. The bass line is definitely not good for this. So let's switch over to some other bass line that is gnarlier. Let's go back to algo and generate like actually effects and get our scale to be like a Phrygian. Phrygian, there we go. And we'll do a lot more notes on algo right now. More density. And we'll put it on 16ths. We can take the pitch up higher, 1 octave up. Ah. All right, let's get a better patch here. Not the best, it's close. Okay, let's shift everything up an octave. So back to step. Oh, what did I do? Back to algo. And actually just adjust the pitch to not be that low. That's the thing, different patches can sound like different. Let's put like a lot of distortion on this actually. Alright. I'll turn this down a bit. Maybe it's a little too unfocused with 2 octaves range. Take it up here. And maybe up here. Oh, whoa. That's like less than 1 octave range. There we go. Effects, harmonizer. No original, put it up. This doesn't have distortion. Alright, we really need to lower the SP's volume. Or just fix my virus, which seems to be outputting very low. I don't have an effect anymore, right? Yeah, I have just overdrive. How about we come up with our own baseline? Something like that. Let's go quantize this track. Like a lot. Oh, it's already quantized. Hey, look at that. I don't need to know how to play. I'm gonna copy this pattern over. What? What happened to my pattern? It's gone. I can't paste it anymore. Let's go again. Alright. There's some bugs with Hapax. Let's get like a ride going from like one of the other kits. Something like that. Click here. Let's program it in. And it's math again. Bang, bang. And let's go back to the Hydrasynth. Get like a bleed patch, I think. Yeah, obnoxious, huh? I can lower the velocity a bit more. Yeah, let's destroy stuff. Actually, yeah, what happens if I octavize this? I like that. It's way subtler. Maybe, yeah, just adding a little bit of noise. Alright, Hydrasynth. Unmute. And make a new pattern. Yeah, like a super saw type thing. Yeah, there. So I'm gonna copy that pattern over. Hopefully my pattern is not gone anymore. It's like refusing to paste it over here. Very interesting. I'll just have to like do it again. The release is huge. That's good. Something messed up there, but I'm gonna keep it. Kind of crazy. Spooky. Everything is too low. Some effects. You can also have it hold chords like that. And now it's too loud, so we'll just have it as a... Well, let's do like some fun things here. We can... start up pitching this. Let's start dousing everything in reverb again. And we can probably go over here and douse those things in reverb here as well. Make a soup. Slowly take everything away. Take this down a bit. A bit too much, huh? We'll keep the aim and break as like a texture in the bag. Let's get the Hydrasynth to do something. Destroy stuff. I like that. Let's keep the phaser on. Have like a crazy thing going on. New pattern on the Hydrasynth. Just the stop and start can actually do cool things. Okay, that's gonna be a fill. An effect. And let's get like a Go by patch number. Wow, yeah, this bank is like way too loud for anything right now. Do something like that. Again, 4 bars. Horrible. Alright, let's go back to the virus. Everything is just way too loud, huh? Okay, and we have a groove again from like a lot of weirdness. There's too many things going on right now. Okay, on the Hydrasynth, I want to do an algorithm actually to get a curve going on here. The triangle on like roll, and let's see what happens. It should like start rolling at the very end of the pattern, and like that sort of stuff. Let's try it. It doesn't like ratchet that much actually. Do we have some sort of effect on it? No. Alright, let's go virus patch 3. And we'll get some sort of lead again. Just lots of leads. Unmute it. Let's bring the Vox back in. What do you think will happen with James Brown says 1, 2, 3 over this?
1, 2, 3, 1.
Pretty weird. All right. Now let's mute that back. So we won't have that many of these going on over here. Any like pads or anything. I might bring one in later, and again as a transition to something different. But like Yeah, let's see if we can. All right, nothing. Let's start muting a little bit of things. Can I save this? Yeah, I can save this as a section. So let's keep it as weird or something. All right, cool. And let's start muting things slowly. Yeah. Keep it back in. And yeah, let's see. It's just so low. I don't actually see like anything coming in here. Alright, so I'm gonna switch it over to hold and put an arpeggiator on here. Oh, it already has an arpeggiator. Maybe that's why it was like being weird. With like lots of gate, a little bit of humanization. Octaves, please. I don't know about chord. I think that just adds like a... It's kind of weird. I'll explore that some more. And after the arp... Yeah, let's definitely add like a scalar. Back to Phrygian F, because that's what we've been doing so far, and I'm boring. And yeah, harmonizer. So we'll play like lots of stuff, and maybe like switch the harmonizer back. So yeah, just start adding stuff here and see what happens. Honestly, move some stuff down, not too far. Yeah. A bit slower. All right. Go back to live. Yeah, it's hold. And again, we're going back to mellow, chiller pad territory by increasing the volume of this and decreasing the volume of our banks. It's really easy to come to like accidents and stuff like that. Just like as long as you slap a scalar at the end and make sure you're in the right scale that you're using, it's gonna sound pretty good. You can see that like stuff here is clipping. So yeah, the MIDI effects are really, really good. They can add a lot of variation and stuff. Like, I can start adding swing after all of this. And start getting like these sort of weird groovesies. I like the house. Something like that, yeah. And we go back to the house and all of my hi-hats across all the banks are on the same mute group, so we're getting like some weird things like this right now. It's maybe a little bit too deep. So yeah, start taking stuff down. And let's get some like just hi-hat sort of pattern going on here. With like a ride that goes like once every 4 times. 4 I said, yeah. Start like rolling these. 16th, 8th, 8th, or 16th I guess. That's already doing And we're gonna bring it in. Take away the kick, right? Like that, yeah. We'll do a little bit of transition with the filter. House bank, take it down a bit. So yeah, like a little bit of a delay type thing. All right. And I'm gonna be leaving soon, but I'm gonna try to set up a thing going on with the BPM track elasticity, or whatever it's called, time elasticity. I saw that in the manual, and it like seemed pretty cool. And I want to see what happens. So I'm gonna probably set that up and let it run for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so. And then I'll be leaving you. We got some stuff going on here. I definitely didn't explore everything that the Hapax. In Greek it's Hapax, and it has like it's weird. It means something like once. So yeah, they chose a weird name. I didn't explore everything it has, but I definitely went through like some of the things, like automation, the rolls, the generating stuff. Definitely a lot to learn from here. So yeah, I'm gonna do like a weird thing where I'm gonna set up the same 2 patches, playing like a little bit of a theme that's like, let's say 16 bars long. And I'm gonna have one just slowly go out of phase with the other one. They're gonna still like be in tune, but the hits of the chords are gonna come differently, and it's gonna take a long time for them to line up again. That's like a thing that you can do here. It's kind of weird. They included this track elasticity thing where you can have a track run separately from all the others. And it can run at like 112% of the other track's speed and stuff like that. So there's like stuff like that in the music world a lot, where you do things like that, and you have like polyrhythms where one track cycles every 2 bars or whatever, and I'm not explaining it too well, but you can have like a kick hit at like twice, and then it loops, and then like a hi-hat hits 3 times, and that sort of gives you like the triplets and all that. And you can do that with different things as well. You can do it with like 2 to 5, where you have like quintuplets, and even crazier stuff which doesn't really have a name, like 5 to 7, where something hits 5 times and the other thing hits 7. And their old sequencer, the pyramid, was like really easy to set that up. But in this one, they give you this percentage where I don't know if you can like get it perfectly for stuff like 5 to 7. It won't be exactly 5 to 7 because that's not like what are those numbers called? I forget everything. Rational? It's irrational. No, it's not. It's like not repeating. You can still write it as a ratio, but you can't write it in like percentages like they do here. So it's not as useful, I think, for those musical things, but we're gonna try putting a track to like 100 and a track to like 100.5. The manual suggested that. And I haven't tried it yet, and we'll see what happens with like 2 tracks playing similar things. And we'll see what that gives us as time goes by. I don't even know. Like, I'd have to, if it's 16 bars, I mean, it doesn't matter how many bars it is. But it's gonna take a long while for them to sync back up again. And maybe we won't even get to see that. Maybe I should do like 101% or something like that. So yeah, let's slowly get to doing that. We'll have like a constant hi-hat pattern, I think, just to keep like the rhythm in. But it'll be pretty low. Alright, let's go over here slowly, where we'll set up just our hi-hats. Those are not hi-hats, alright. Oh, we have like a bunch of stuff going on here. Oh, I'm in the Hydra, that's why. Alright. Maybe double this. Over here, yeah. We'll have the ride. Fairly simple. And yeah, let's take everything away slowly. Wow, that's a horrible sound. Still like too much. We want it to be way chiller. Let's take the BPM down. $101 is fine. 100 is better. Yeah, wow, why is that like so loud? Bank. And we'll put a filter on it as well, I think. No resonance, just tame it a little bit. And take the velocity down a lot. Very low, yeah. Pretty tame right now, pretty whatever. I'll just have the Hydrasynth do it all. It's mainly going to be monophonic melodies going on. And we're going to... So we're going to copy the track over here. And they're both going to output to the Hydrasynth. And I think that should work. Where... Okay, yeah. But of course we're going to... Yeah, getting carried away here. We're gonna have it be like more of a piano, e-piano type thing. So let's go over categories, e-piano, and get like a, let's see, synclavier bell. Too weird. Let's do a different key just for fun. Let's go EP minor. So yeah, we're gonna quantize both of these to 16ths. Make sure this one works. Cool. Also go to EB. I have no idea if it's gonna go like that well. Maybe I should just do pentatonic, just so the notes don't clash. But where's the fun in that? We're gonna go like a harmonic minor. The notes are gonna clash a lot. We're gonna get stuff like this, or this, yeah, which I like. So yeah, let's get both of them to be like 16 bars. Let's go for like a very long thing so they won't repeat that much. And I'm just gonna like improvise like a pentatonic, mostly some harmonic minor stuff. And we're gonna copy over the pattern and set them to go apart. And we'll see what happens. Start with a tonic. That was the beginning of the pattern. Wow. And I'm gonna probably transpose one of them by an octave. There were some mistakes, but I don't think that's the point of this. Yeah, like that. The quantization went the other way. Doesn't matter too much. So yeah, we'll copy the pattern over, if it lets me copy it. It did the same thing where it deleted it. I really want to know, do you need to like hold first and then hit paste? No, it's paste and then here, but it copied like an empty pattern. So we'll need to do that again. Bug happens. Yeah, it like made the thing not be 16 bars anymore as well. All right. Oh, we're getting like a drone hit. Why did we get a drone? All delete. Again, not perfect. Doesn't matter. It's gonna go like crazy soon enough. I'm gonna stop the sequencer and do it because I'm scared. Copied pattern 5 on track 15. Paste here. And it empties out again. So weird. So weird. Let's do like 2 separate things. Let's do... I mean, at that point, it doesn't like really help. What if I made the pattern here on 16? Is 16 like too special? Let's copy it over to 14. I mean, I'll lose the virus 4 configuration, but who cares? I have it all saved. Yeah, let's do it like between these two. Here. Let's even do it in like a pattern that I have not selected. Yeah. Last try. I really hope we get this, just because it's fun. Ah, yeah. 16 bars. 16 bars. And we'll try this. Maybe it doesn't like some stuff, but let's see. Okay, we're gonna transpose everything. And we're gonna make like everything just a little bit longer, hopefully. Get out, get back here. Cool. Not that cool. Okay, please let me copy this pattern onto this pattern. Wow, it's pasting like an empty one again. We're gonna try with a smaller one, and I'm just gonna like play it the same way, like 4 bars only, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if you can hear my bird in the background, but my bird thinks it's dying probably. So it would be really nice if I could just set this up, let it run for a bit, go deal with that. I don't like it. Man, I'm working so slow. Horrible. Oh, you have to stop in order to delete. That's kind of sad. Oh yeah, let me do it in like an octave up, just because it's... There we go. And finally, I'm gonna do this and let it run. That's like way too low. Let's make it like 1%. Maybe 2. 3. I should have just let it like be. Let's start it over, yeah. Let's let it be at exactly this %. And let's see what happens. Right. I'll be right back and I'll hear sort of the result. It's already starting to go, yeah. Oh, it's gonna get crazy bad. I'll have to like, this is like an interesting puzzle to solve. Can you write a thing that actually works with this? It would have to be probably just minor pentatonic. And like, you'd have to like calculate better what sort of syncopation you put in. Maybe like no syncopation at all would be the easiest thing. But yeah. Let me go to voice and start just rotating this across. Yeah. And it's going all around. It's not like lining up perfectly, but yeah, I like it. Be right back. What do we have? I don't hate it. It would be, it's definitely an interesting composition puzzle or exercise. You gotta like have the right notes in the bass as drones. And even with like longer phrases, it's gonna be even crazier. The hi-hat right now is also like making it seem like there's one right one. Well, I feel like if I did the same with the hi-hats, or if I didn't have the hi-hats and I just had like a little bit more percussive of a DX thing going on here. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. It would make it so that you don't know which one's right, and your mind is just like following whichever one fits for you right then and there. Ooh, that almost was an interesting twist. I can like leave this running for a while. Stream is pretty much over. I'm joining a Smash tournament. I don't know if I'll stream that. That'll be weird. But thanks everyone for coming. I see 3 people are still here. Jonathan Biscuit. Lurks, who's lurksin'. And MetaViews. Thank you for coming. Thank you to everyone who came and watched this. I mean, it's not exactly like my workflow, but lots of times I just mess around and come up with like melodies and transitions and stuff like that, and they never like go on record. Sometimes I get like a good enough thing going on that I like decide to sit down and flesh out as a song, but that doesn't like always happen. And yeah, it's fun to do this. Yeah, you're welcome, Jonathan Biscuit. I don't know. Yeah. Definitely thank you for coming. But yeah, so I was just thinking, you know, I can just stream this. People can join if they want. If people who came from the Scorp Facebook group, if you want like more things about it, I can also do that with like a closer camera, better quality, show the screens better and all that. I'm still exploring it. It's fairly intuitive. I like it. And yeah. Yeah, definitely like 102% is a weird thing. Not everything lines up all the time. You need to have like a different thing going on. I'm gonna listen to the song that they referenced as well when they said this about the track elasticity thing, where it's called like piano phase or something. So yeah, I'm leaving this here, turning this up, turning my mic down. I'm gonna chill for a bit and then join Smash Tournament. Maybe switch the stream over. I don't know. Anything could happen. Is it almost lined up again? Or has it gone past already? I don't know. I can't tell. It's kind of far. Very interesting though. Alright. I feel like they must have lined up. Because they're going farther apart right now. And they were like sort of close. Just like thinking about the rate that it's going at. Let's douse everything in reverb. No damping. All right. Just bonus. Goodbye. Thanks again.